actually met through Audizine, so it was, I think, and we have trouble tracing it back, but I think the first time was through a local cruise and get together.
We are all Audi enthusiasts, and we're looking for car meets and other organized drives.
These are guys that I used to run track with in our daily drivers. These are also guys I run around town with, go to get-togethers, have beers, pizza, whatever.
Went to the cruise event and ended up meeting a few people, making a few friends, showed up some more events. And eventually just got a click, started hanging out, going to track events, and went from there.
Actually, it was my idea to do this. I found the car and I kind of said, hey, what do you guys think about doing this lemons thing? I found an Audi for $500, let's do it.
It sounded like an absolute blast. I've been wanting to do lemons for years, and just had really no friends stupid enough to actually try this.
I don't know. I had no idea what I was getting into at the time, that's for sure.
It's kind of a no-brainer. We've always been, at least me personally, have always been into motorsport, and a chance to race for an actual organized team. There's a lot of sexiness, a lot of thrill for that.
And before you knew it, we're off and running.
Just the fun times, really. I mean, the random little things end up being way more fun than you think. They can also be terrible sometimes.
Definitely going on world-class tracks like Infineon. There's nothing like the feeling, no matter what car you're in, going around the track, especially if it's an Audi.
I think it's a camaraderie. It is absolute blast. Sometimes we want to kill each other, but at the end of the day, you cross under the checkered, and it's just the best feeling in the world.
I would have to say what's unique about this one is the team aspect. Because anybody can go out there, grab a track car, hop on the NASA, and burn some laps. But in this endurance race, you know, you have to work with a bunch of team members.
Seems like it's like it consumes my life, but I love it.
Camaraderie, getting something done and accomplishing exorbitant tasks together, and things that you are unable to do yourself and have really maybe no experience in the past.
It's just fun to travel and race with some people who actually have the organizational skill to get a car on the grid that's going to finish.
For me, there's no better job than being on a race.
I love it. I think it's really cool that we made it look nice and spent a lot of time on that.
I hate every inch of it.
The car it was destined to come to us, I think.
I think it's an awesome car, it's an awesome setup. It lacks a bit of power, but I think that adds to the character of it. I actually enjoy the race car more than my street car on a track.
The engine's not quite where we want it to be, but I have a feeling we've got a few aces up our sleeve, and that's only a matter of time.
It's a piece of crap, but I love it to death.
I'd have to say when the car stalled on going up the hill on turn 1 there, and I had to be pushed off by the tow truck, and the tow truck just literally rammed me around the entire course. I can still feel that one actually, so it's definitely memorable.
Just watching Chris take it home for the checkered, it was great. We actually we finished a race, and we're very proud of that fact.
I'd say it's taking the checkered. Being the first car to actually cross the checkered too. I saw the flag come down, and that's something I'm going to remember for a long time. I have not actually taken a checker in a race, so this is the first for me.
Probably just being out on track. It's a beautiful track. Definitely test your skill, especially in a car that's misfiring. It's only firing on 3 cylinders, or at times, you've got to carry a lot of momentum through the corners, and sometimes it gets a little hairy out there when you're trying to keep that speed up.
I think this weekend the most memorable experience is probably just getting that checkered flag. You know, we missed out on it last time, and we were just so excited that we brought the car home in one piece, which is what we wanted to do. You know, we had like a meeting about, listen, this is our goal this weekend. You know, we're not out there to do the fastest lap and crash and burn. You know, we want to bring the car home. This is an endurance race. You know, be smart and let's see that checkered flag. So that was a big deal for us.
Whenever the guys came past and they complained the car is slow, but their lap times were still good, but they complained. Very memorable.
Coming across the checkers on Saturday, getting the shock up from every single corner worker, and a round of applause coming off. And really overcoming adversity, finishing out my last 15 or 20 laps on a choking, dying car.